The Southwest Labour Party Vice Chairman, Comrade Abayomi Arabambi, with the newly inaugurated leadership of the Ogun State chapter of the party, the Labour Party, has accused the Ogun State Government of allegedly selling government-owned housing assets, a claim the state government has dismissed as baseless and misleading. The National Vice Chairman, Southwest, of the party, Abayomi Arabambi, alleged that the administration of Governor Dapo Abiodun was disposing of public housing assets, including the Ibara Housing Estate in Abeokuta, buildings of the Ogun State Housing Corporation, and other properties under the corporation's control. In a statement issued on Monday, the party accused the Abiodun administration of recklessly disposing of public assets built with taxpayers' funds, warning that such actions could undermine the future of affordable housing in the state. Arabambi described the alleged sale of the Ibara Housing Estate as a direct attack on Ogun State's collective heritage, claiming that estates originally meant for civil servants and ordinary residents were being transferred to private interests under what he termed opaque and anti-people arrangements. He argued that the Ogun State Housing Corporation, established nearly 50 years ago to address housing deficits, was being weakened through asset stripping. The Labour Party further condemned what it described as a lack of transparency surrounding the alleged transactions, insisting there was no meaningful consultation with residents, labour unions, the House of Assembly, or traditional institutions before the decisions were taken. According to the party, rather than selling public estates, the government should focus on road construction, rehabilitation of existing housing facilities, and strengthening the housing corporation to fulfill its mandate of providing affordable housing. Arabambi also called on elder statesmen, including former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Prof. Wole Soyinka, former Ogun State Governor, Chief Olusegun Osoba, and traditional rulers such as the Alake of Egbaland, Oba Adedotun Gbadebo, to intervene and prevail on the governor to halt the alleged sales. The party demanded the immediate suspension of all housing asset disposals, full disclosure of beneficiaries and processes in line with Freedom of Information Act requests allegedly submitted over 2 months ago, and an independent audit of the Ogun State Housing Corporation. Arabambi added that the party's lawyer, Professor Yemi Oke, SAN, had been briefed to initiate legal action should the demands be ignored. Reacting, the Ogun State Government dismissed the allegations as hogwash, describing them as the product of ignorance. The special advisor to the governor on information and strategy, Mr. Kayode Akinmade, said Arabambi lacked a basic understanding of governance and urban development. According to Akinmade, the government's urban renewal initiative had modernized government reserved areas across the state and attracted commendation from notable Nigerians, including former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Prof. Wole Soyinka, former Governor Olusegun Osoba, and the Alake of Egbaland. He explained that urban renewal involves upgrading cities and giving them a facelift, adding that the emergence of modern housing developments along major corridors was a global practice. The problem with Arabambi is his gross ignorance of governance. Perhaps he has never worked in government, Akinmade said. He insisted that beneficiaries of the urban renewal program were Ogun indigenes who understood its value and purpose, stressing that the initiative was aimed at modernizing cities, not selling off public heritage.